Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
It's kinda easy to listen to the G-Dub sound. Trying to get speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. And it's Powell in its center. And for the Pistons, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Marvin Bagley is out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Cunningham against Doncic. Irving kicks to Doncic. Williams sets a screen for Doncic. He dishes it to Williams. 3 on the clock. Irving for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Cunningham against Doncic. From 8, Cunningham gets the bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Irving passes to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Ivy defending. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Bagley. And stolen by Irving. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. He sinks the 11-footer. Irving's got 5 now.
And the master from the mid-range, you just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Irving against Ivy. Bagley kicks to Cunningham. Passes to Ivy. A 3-ball.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Irving from long range. Rebound, Detroit. And, of course, this is the first they're seeing of Dallas.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
Bagley with the bucket.
Well, Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
And with Marvin Bagley III, Brent, it just feels like he's been snake-bitten in his young career.
Yeah, but Greg, you know this. If you can hang in there and stay confident and you get a second chance, and with that second chance, maybe this opportunity for Marvin Bagley is going to be the one where we can show that talent. Remember, second overall pick back in 2018. And he's got good ball handling skills, so you can use him in pick and roll, and when he stays in control, he can make good decisions.
Here's Doncic, and he comes up with the deuce.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Cunningham after Luka Doncic's bucket. Hardaway with the steal. Outside Irving from downtown. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Ivy passes to Bagley. Pistons passing it around. And then Bagley slams it in.
Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Williams. Pass to Powell. Dishes it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Pass to Williams. Doncic with it. Back to Williams. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Powell kicks to Doncic. The second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Irving. Irving's got 10 points.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Cunningham against Doncic. Cunningham's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. Duran pulls it in. The Pistons trailing. And here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. And there's the drive. Looking for Ivy, and he gets it there. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Williams. Still without a basket. Williams a screen on Cunningham. From 11 feet away. And Dallas again with the bucket. And Detroit has possession. Cunningham outside. Bagley in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Ivy against Irving. 5 on the clock. Ivy passes to Duran. And the basket is good.
Nice feed. You love to see it when an athlete like Ivy heading up the pick and roll creates a lot of options.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Pistons. Irving kicks to Powell. There's the pass to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Powell. Stolen. Cunningham looking it over. Passes it to Bogdanovic. It's deflected. Ivy against Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Luka Doncic. One shot.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Checking out some numbers for Irving. Great showing for him last season. He put up about 27 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Cunningham against Doncic. And Duren slams it in. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Cans it from downtown.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Bagley. He kicks it to Ivy. Outside, Bagley. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside, Irving. The pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Bogdanovic. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Dallas.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Pistons trail by 5. Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy. Bogdanovic with it. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. No scoring in this one. Doncic against Cunningham. Outside for Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ivy. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Mavericks leading by 7. Now Doncic. He's got 10. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Cunningham against Doncic. Cunningham outside. Ivy kicks to Bagley. Cunningham against Doncic. Here's Ivy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ivy's got 9 points.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked 1st overall.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Big Dog, who's checked in for Duran. Wiseman comes in for Marvin Bagley. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Monte Morris subbed in for Ivy. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really, compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
And so here is Dallas after the basket by Detroit. Doncic passes to Jones. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless in when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
Now here is Morris. Back to Cunningham. Over Irving, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. But we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And the first one at the line is good. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Cunningham nails both of them. And, G.A., in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Got that one up quick.
And that's pure from the mid-range. Morris adept at probing a defense and then finding a weak spot. There's
38 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 12.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Cunningham passes to Wiseman. The kick out to Cunningham. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 4-point game. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Pistons trail by 3. Cade Cunningham out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Wiseman. Then it's Barnes. And it's Madison in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now here's Cunningham out to Morris. With the shot. That one rolling around and rims out.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Jones. Curry looking it over. Kleba with a screen on Morris. The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Jones, no one around him. Drains the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Cunningham. Off target with the open look.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Good on the bucket.
Cade Cunningham now running that 2-man game. You got to stop the ball.
Cunningham against Irving. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And Cunningham with the block. Morris against Curry. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Again, the Pistons score.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Curry against Morris. Jones with the screen on Cunningham. And Jones slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Curry against Morris. Pass to Cunningham. And teams cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that Coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham inside. Covered by Irving. Wiseman dishes to Barnes. Madison the pass to Morris. Basket good. Morris has got 6.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Outside Curry. Back to Irving. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs. Pass to Madison. Kicks it to Morris. Cunningham for 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
And competitive spirit coming out of Kate Cunningham right now.
Dallas leading by 4. Outside Irving. Driving inside. And Cunningham with the block. Morris against Curry. The pass to Madison. Basket counts. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Outside Irving. Curry setting the pick for Irving. Lets it go with the 3. Another miss by Irving.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good for Morris.
And Morris is the kind of guy who occasionally you trust him to run the offense through, and you hope he avoids mistakes.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duren, he's checked in for Big Dog. Marvin Bagley comes in for Wiseman. And Ivy subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Grant Williams is checked in for Dallas. And it's tied up with that one. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Irving against Cunningham. Williams a screen on Cunningham. From 8, and there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Irving. Williams has got 5 now.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Ivy passes to Duren. Cunningham outside. And yes, it's good. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Curry. Scoreless thus far. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Feeds it to Bagley. To the right side. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Bagley sends a screen for Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Right side, Green. Passes it to Irving. That's tipped. Irving against Morris. He kicks it to Ivy. Now, here's Duren. T right on him. Count that one. Duren's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pistons. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Detroit.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
Outside, Green over Bagley. Dallas no good that time either. Morris outside. Pass to Ivy. Out to Morris. High post Bagley. Ivy against Irving. The shot by Ivy, no good. Curry on the wing. The three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Bagley. Morris kicks to Bagley. Pass to Cunningham. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got 23.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Bogdanovich is checked in for Detroit. Alec Burks comes in for Cade Cunningham. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell's checked in for Jones. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And Hardaway gets it to go. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 9. And the pass to Duren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Detroit shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the free throw, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
To the middle. Shoots from the block, and it's Bagley getting it to go. Bagley's got 6. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to Dallas. Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Williams a screen on Burks. Here's Irving, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And Irving used to having to score through contact. Great poise from the vet.
Burks the pass to Ivy. Burks sets a screen for Ivy. Back to Burks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires the three. The shot by Ivy, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 9. To the paint. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
He does a lot of damage inside with that quickness and athleticism. Ivy's too agile for low post defenders to react.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks score.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. During the pass to Ivy. The feed to Bagley. And there it is for him. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
Great vision from Ivy. That's what sets him apart at the 2-guard spot.
The Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. That's 28 points for Kyrie Irving.
Man, this has just been back and forth all game.
Passes it to Ivy. Bagley with a screen on Doncic. Here's Ivy. Williams with the defensive effort.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Hardaway passes to Williams. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Hardaway for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Ivy against Doncic. Ivy with it for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Ivy's got 14.
The answer, Jaden Ivey right back at you.
That one doesn't drop. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the 2K Sports halftime show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
They're giving up loads of threes. You can see that. Defensively, it's like they're a step too late, too often.
Yeah, as a coach, you want to see the effort from your guys. They weren't terrible in the first half, but we know they have more to give.
And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
You look at the Pistons, game 2 will be at the crib, at home, but not tonight. They're on the road. They want to start off the season strong. Got to do it like the Big Diesel.
Shaq, what is this on the road? I don't, whatever. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.